Good greetings, Rusty Dog here with RaceRoom Racing Experience. This is the actual program itself is free on Steam, but the content isn't. Hey Roger, how you doing? Yeah, so the content isn't free. Obviously, I've spent a lot on this over the years. It's been out since 2013, but now we have a new car. And that is the Cupra Leon. So I'm assuming it's Seat Cupra Leon, something like that, E-Racing. And this is an all-electric car. And I've never driven an all-electric car in sim racing before, although I have tested it a little bit this morning. And it's different, very. Hey Ding and Trung. Lou, hi Trung and Ding. Yes, back again, thank you. So we're going to race it, and I mean race it like in a race. So the Seat Cupra Leon. Now there is an actual championship that you can join if you have this car. I think there's real money involved here, so I'm not 100% sure. I get mixed up because there's so many other multiplayer competitions going on where real money is involved, sometimes quite big amounts of money, but I'm not sure about this one. I might check into it at some point. So if we nip into the single player, we'll go into single event, and I'll show you, these are all the cars I have available, all the groups, not necessarily all the cars, but for example the GT Masters brings the Audi, the Beamer, the Callaway, Corvette, the Porsche, and the Mercedes. Now we can jump into something like a World Touring Car, and we have Alfa Romeo, Audi, a different type of Cupra, Hyundai, Honda, Link, and Volkswagen. I'll try and do the proper pronunciations when I can. Yeah, so tons of cars in this, and open wheel cars as well. So we have the F4 cars, we have, where's the extreme ones? Yeah, here, extreme, which matched, they try to match the Formula Ones really. I'm sure this isn't the latest one though, because it has to have a halo device. Where's the latest one gone? Formula Junior, that's the 1990s F1 style stuff, which is really fun. They haven't got the official liveries on there because that costs a lot of money. But this is the one we're going to be looking at today. The only one I don't own at the moment is the DTM 2020. Now, it's only got two cars now, the German touring car. Or the Audi RS5 and the BMW M4. I don't know if it's worth the money for these, just for these two. It's £10 just for these two cars, although you do get multiple liveries per vehicle. Okay, let's get into the Cupra. Now what I have got set up, wow, Ding man, just you don't have to put every thought down. You might want a supercar, but you're not getting one. You're getting what the title of the stream says. Okay, so this is it, and I'm going to take this one because I used to have a league racing car in silver and blue, so I'm going to take this one. Now what I'm using on this live stream for the first time, and I don't know why it's taken me so long to come to the realization about this feature. On OBS I'm using something called audio ducking. So that means I can have the cars as loud as I want them, but every time I talk it's going to lower the volume of the game while I talk, and when I stop talking it'll come back up again. So I should be able to have the car raging with its engine full on, although it doesn't count in this case because this car hasn't got an engine. But let's say I was driving a really loud car I could just talk in my normal voice. I don't have to raise my voice to get over the sound of the engine, and there should be no problems hearing me. This will be the first time me testing this out on stream today, so you let me know if it's okay. Ironically though, I'm testing an electric car and they don't really make a lot of noise. Just road noise off the tires and the wind. That's pretty much all you're going to get. So yeah, this is what we're stuck with. But I may go on and choose an engined car at some point. Now, because this is an electric vehicle, it doesn't have any gears really. It has a drive mode and a sports mode. I'm going to have to set the race to something small though, because I have a little problem with this that I don't know how to work yet. And that is, it has a battery on board, obviously being electric, and the power goes down as you race. And it has brake regeneration. So when I hit the brakes, it uses the potential energy from the brakes to recharge the batteries. The thing is, it doesn't do it a lot on a lap, especially if you're on a lap like, say, circuit maybe like Silverstone, where you don't brake very much. And I found after doing 5 or 6 laps, it was giving me a battery low message. Now I can turn up the regeneration cycle, but that probably going to slow my car down. So I'm not really sure how to keep the battery topped up. Martwo, hi. Yeah, I've done a few sim racings in my time. Some of them don't get made public because I tend to lose my rag, but I'm going to try not to do that this time. So we've got qualifying and we have a 15-minute race. I'm going to change the minutes to laps, and I'm going to choose, how many laps could this car survive with me at the wheel? 8. Let's try 8 laps. I don't know if the battery's going to last that long, to be honest. And as for qualifying, well, I'm going to set it to half an hour. Doesn't mean we have to go the entire half hour. And number of opponents is going to be down to 19. Therefore, plus me means there'll be 20 cars on the grid. Actually, we can reduce. Yeah, we can reduce the qualifying down to 20 minutes. But we'll add a practice session. We can set the practice session as high as we want, really. Hour and 40 minutes. We don't have to go that distance, obviously. So we've got limited damage on, tyre wear and fuel usage. All right. Mid-Ohio with a chicane. Why not? Let's stick with that. It's a decent track. And I've not heard any sound out of this game yet. I don't think it's muted. Who else have we got? Wi-Fi Bob. Hi, Wi-Fi Bob. And Commander Colonel X. Hi, Commander. Welcome, fellow elite dangerous pilot. I think it introduces oversteer or understeer the higher you go. Depending on the drive the car is in, I think. I don't really do hybrid, so electric. No, well, this is my first time. Look, you'd think they would have given the driver some names, eh? Look at this. Like they couldn't have been bothered to, you know, just come up with some false names. So everybody is C driver. It should have been S driver. Then we could have called him Screw or something. All right. So let's start with the practice session here at Mid-Ohio. I can't imagine what state that's in. The track, I mean. What state in the States? That state, yeah. So this car comes from factory with no ABS. Yes, I've come to realize that. Traction control is on by factory, so we can leave it on, especially with this vehicle. Now, I know the brakes on these cars are very, let's just say sensitive. So I only have to touch the brake pedal and these things are locking up. So the only thing I'm going to do in my in my setup is change the brake pressure. I'm going to drop it right down to 80%, because otherwise I'm just locking up my tires. It's quite a nice looking car actually for a 4-door hatchbacky thingy. It's a pretty nice car, at least in this guise it looks pretty good. Okay. It is a free game, but the content kind of isn't. I've spent maybe a couple of £100, if not more, in content, because you buy the tracks and you buy the cars, and you have to buy the liveries as well. But you do get a little bit of content with the game. But yes, the bare bones game is free. Now, I don't have to normally to start cars in this game. You turn on the ignition system, and then you ignite the car, but you don't need to do that here. It's already on. So on the dashboard you have a blue 100 number. That is the percentage of the battery. So once that reaches 0, guys, I'm done. And for some reason there's no mirror inside the cockpit here. I don't know why. I've got one outside on the bonnet view. I don't know why we haven't got one on the inside. I really don't know. Anyway, so this is I don't know why they make it so jerky to spin this thing round. Why they couldn't do it just smooth. Can a mouse do it? No. Yeah, so this is it. Okay, so this vehicle is all electric, and it hits 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. So that's but you'll find that we're using kilometers here, so it'll be 0 to 100 in about 3 seconds, and onwards and up to above 130, 140 miles an hour. They do have a low center of gravity. Yes, they do. Okay, let's go. So we'll pop it into drive. I'm not sure. I thought that maybe drive would, you know, save a bit of battery. Look, we're already down to 99.5. Look at the battery going down. It's crazy. Now I do have buttons set up to change the regen rate, but they don't. It doesn't seem to want. Oh, I think it only does it in sports. Yeah, there we go. So if I have the maximum regen on, 15's the max regen braking. So every time I hit the brakes, it's going to regenerate some of the battery. And this is it. It's 1 gear, and this is what it sounds like. It's difficult to judge your braking point when you got no engine sound. I don't know why. It just is for me. And I keep wanting to downshift. Every time I brake, I'm reaching for the paddle to downshift the car. And I don't need to. Alright, let me just dial this car in. I've not driven this car on this circuit before, so yeah, it is a little bit understeery. I'm interested to see how many laps I can go, or how much battery 1 lap uses. Looks like it's going to be around 10% a lap. Oh geez, this isn't the last corner, Rusty. Oh, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm a bit lost. I don't normally have mid-Ohio with the chicane, but this time I did. Alright, let's try a lap. This is going to be so useless. It doesn't really pop into oversteer either. It's pretty good. It's pretty tame on the back end. You can really kind of trust the back end not to let go. It's got quite a bit of understeer. Unless, of course, you take off traction control. Because this is rear wheel drive. And with the electric motors, oh boy, can it put the power down. Now we're already at 83%. I've set the fastest first sector of anybody. Again, I'm just reaching to downshift. This is crazy. Not really a test for my auto ducking feature on OBS now, is it? Because you'd be able to hear me over this car regardless. We'll do a lap from the bonnet view as well, so you get more of an idea of the circuit better. I'm 7/10 up on everybody else at the moment. Oh, yeah, wide. I went wide. Oh, missed that corner. Completely flummoxed the last sector here. Can I still post the fastest time? Yes, by 4/10 of a second. Not bad. See if we can get something a bit quicker. I don't come off the throttle there until after I've hit the curb. This is a very long right-hander now with the chicane there. It's like goes on forever. Okay, we're in green. We got the green. So we've got a faster delta coming up. Yep, we're 1/10 and a bit quicker. Oh, I braked too early. Now, maybe that's a good thing. I can get into the corner quicker. Sweet, that was not good. Flat out, even though it's a blind corner. Have to lift a bit there. Whoa, back end, hello. Where did you come out from all of a sudden? Oh, we still got 4/10 quicker here. Oh, don't stick to the inside. Still on the default setup. Battery's down to 62%, man. Okay, let's bin this. Now, so the battery's down to 62. How do you like diminish that? Different modes. Well, yeah, that would be handy, wouldn't it? The only way for me to find out, because they don't give you an instruction book anymore. They stopped doing that with games a long time ago. Like they just tell you, oh, here's a new game. Sorry. They just tell you, here's a new game. Oh, geez, I've said it again. Let me just reverse all of that. Right, start again. They just tell you, here's a new car. Give us the money. Thank you very much. But it's got some new features. Figure it out yourself. Pretty much what it is. So we're going to have to go into the assignments and see if we've got anything. The only thing I did notice is this, the regen braking, which I've got set to the 2 bracket keys. But as for the modes, the battery modes, which would make a lot of sense because that's what most... But is it the same now? I mean, because an electric car... I mean, yeah, maybe you can have like an economy mode, then a race mode. But, yeah, I don't... Yeah, I don't know. It's... bleh. I haven't seen anything, let's put it that way. Data display, I don't think it's gonna... Oh, maybe something in there. DRS, I don't think DRS applies to this car. So the only thing I've noticed is this regen braking. And as far as I'm aware, this is probably the only car that's going to use this. Perhaps under setup. Perhaps yes, but then how do I change it like in between, say, an out lap and a hot lap? You know? Jeffrey, hi Jeffrey, and Happy. Oh God, thanks Happy. We'll take a look at, in this car setup, sure. Alright, so let's go through it. It's going to be under electronics then, if anything. No, these are just traction control settings which we can set. There's 6 different ones. Steering wheel angle, yeah. Force, yeah. All this is good. So general. Can't change tyre compounds in this. These are just, this is suspension stuff, which I may change actually, just to see if I can get a bit better. Oh, hello. Ah, yeah, but can we go? Yeah, we can't set it any higher though. So this must be. Oh, okay. I don't know. What? So no regeneration. So 15% regeneration is the most I can have. But surely, the more you put this on, the 15%. Is it going to slow me down? Like if I have no regeneration, am I going to get the maximum amount of power from the electric motors? See, look, we've got first gear and that's it, and a final, and that's not even adjustable. See, these are just not adjustable. This is the blue the torque curve? Jesus. 1,000 Newton meters? PS or NM? Which one is it going to be? Yeah, it's a lot of power for this little car. Right, let's have a look. Ah, hold on. Battery use per lap, 0.7. Estimated laps. What's this? I don't understand this. 7.8, 8.3 and 0.5. So this is the difference between these two. So an 8-lap race, I might as well have to reduce it to 7, because what if I can't conserve the battery long enough? And I run out on the last lap. I'm going to be pretty peeved. Alright, so where does it have? Oh yes, it does. I'm just going to knock the anti-roll bar down, just by the front anti-roll bar, just down one, that's it. That's all I'm going to do. So what we are now, 36.2. So if it's calculating that I'm using 0.7, is that based on this? Doesn't seem so. I'll have to keep this regen up at 15, I guess. I think it might make you brake further the higher the regen is. Because look at Silverstone, right? There's barely any braking to do in Silverstone. There's like a few corners, or maybe I'm just thinking of F1, but some of the most of the corners in Silverstone just require like feathering the brakes, really, except for the final chicane and going round Stoke Corner. But apart from that, it's not a lot of braking, so you can't do a lot of energy recovery there. But something like Hungary, the Hungarian track, would be great for a car like this, because you're braking a lot, because it's a lot of curves. I guess we won't know until we try, but I have set a decent time, 1.3 seconds quicker. So I'm going to flip it into bonnet mode now, and we're going to set another couple of laps on this setup that I've just changed the anti-roll bar, that's all. Was there an option for tyre pressure? I never realised. I never looked. Okay, what are we starting on 100% battery. So it's D, and then that gets us going. This is so weird for me. Like this. It's like driving a sim with the volume turned off. It's just one gear. It's like the Koenigsegg the Koenigsegg Agera, is it? That's like this, where it just has one gear and it's just, you know, it'll munch. It'll it will munch Bugatti Veyrons for breakfast. What I like about this sim though is it's got amazing force feedback. It's got one of the best force feedbacks I've sampled, and also oh, it's locking up, and also the engine sounds are pretty good, although I'm not going to count this one. The audio is pretty good on the engine sounds, to be fair. Everybody's piling out the pits again. They must have all done their little first practice runs. So it's flat out here, and then just braking into here. Just being careful not to lock up. Oh, I always overshoot that corner, don't I? Maybe I'll try and remember to brake earlier by about 5 meters or so, and then I'll be alright. Okay, into S. Go. It's such a weird thing. Because with an engine, when you hear an engine, you normally, you know, you think, oh yeah, I normally brake when I'm in 4th gear and the revs are this high. That's when I start braking. Can't really do that here. I've got no reference when it comes to the sound of the car. It's weird how engine sound determines where you brake. But you get used to it though. So we're down to 82%. So how can it be 0.7 per lap? Oh, we're 39 thousandths of a second quicker. If I can get it turned in faster, it will produce a quicker lap. Oh no, drifted out wide there. I had to lift off there because I was wide. We might still be good. 3/10 up now. I touched the brakes there when I didn't even need to. Too busy looking at the split times. Can we go even quicker than a 33.1? Oh my god, can we? That's because I didn't go wide in that corner. Wow, we're 2 seconds quicker than the others. Yeah, seriously catching these guys up. Maybe I should not do qualifying and just start at the back and see how far I can go. Everybody's called C driver. Cab driver. Oh, another half a second we've made up. Oh, sorry, that was me braking. Just pushing hard on the brakes because I braked later. I tried to brake later and see if I could still make the corner, but I don't want this guy interfering with my lap. Oh, this is so bizarre. Yeah, I screwed it there, man. Okay, I'll let him go. Messed it. That was going to be a good lap. Yeah. Okay. How's the battery? 64. I'm riding the brakes now, so I've got the brakes on at the same time as I'm driving to try and not let the battery go down so much, but I don't even know if that's going to work. Alright, we'll go for another lap. Go from here. See if we get an empty track. Oh, come on. Yes. Oh, I like that. That was good. Clip the curb and brake. Oh, just about make it through there. Stick to the inside if you can. Slow. It feels like forever. Run it. Go, go, go. Ah, this feels good, this sector. Let's see. Only a tenth? Oh, hard braking, but I messed it up. You know why? Because I thought I braked a little early and I slightly lifted off the brake and reapplied it. And I shouldn't have done. However, ooh, have I gone wide there? Let's see what this time brings. We're down now, 6/10. Can't get that back. No. Ah, bugger. Okay, another lap. Yeah, did you forget to brake there, Rusty? I think you did. Yep. Don't know why. Bump the curb. And brake. Oh, God. Forever and a day, this. Okay, that was good. I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah. Works up a sweat, this, guys. It's very physical. Lift and go. No, didn't get the right line. It feels okay this lap to me. Lost a bit though. Lost about a tenth. Oh geez. Messed that up again. I think maybe the tyres might be going. Wow, another 4/10. So what are we now? 2.5 seconds quicker. Okay. Well, let's have a quick look. So you see now the replay system on this is not great. I'm so used to a set of courses where they split the laps up with lines and you know where each one is. I don't know how many laps ago this was. But it's worth having a look at one lap at least. And then we'll dive into the race. Yeah, it's very different, guys, very different. Yes, if this was a hairdryer though, it'd blow your wig off. Oh, the average benchmark could be Alex PK. Hey Alex, welcome to the stream, sir. I've aborted this lap by the looks of it because that's nowhere near quick. That was right. Let's get into the pits and we'll go to. I think we've got to go to the garage first. And then we go to end session. That's practice session done. Now we got qualifying. Now, okay, if I'm 2.5 seconds quicker, the chances are I'm going to qualify on pole. Then when it comes to the race, I'm just going to drive away from everybody and it's going to be like a practice session. So we're going to end this session, which is going to put me right at the back. And the one thing I don't have to consider is, do I have enough fuel? It's just, do I have enough battery? Well, probably not. I'm probably going to run out, guys. But hey, let's have some fun in the process, right? And if we manage to get to the end, so we've got everybody except me at the back here. Yeah. All right. I've got to get past C driver, C driver, C driver, C driver, C driver, C driver, and C driver. Here we go. Now I tend to get these guys under braking. These two are really... Yeah, I'm having to brake just way too early. No thoughts of being able to go around them at this point. Whoa, what happened? Oh, somebody's... I have to restart this race. Somebody's messed up front. What happened? Somebody crashed up the front. I had a couple of slidey moments. Here, there, and there. But then... What happened? Ooh. Oh, Mr. Red and White there. Okay. Let's restart. See if everybody can make it round the hairpin. Oops, what was that? Okay, I'm going to start it in this mode so you guys can see everything that's going on up front. Because the cockpit view can be quite restrictive. Whoa! See, I don't lift off in that first part of the chicane, and the AI do. Oh, he's got me back! Yeah, I was too busy talking to the curb. Oh well. Whoa, he's hit one of the cones. God, they're all over the track, these guys. You're not giving me anywhere to get past you, are you? I was going to try and send it up the inside there. Whoa! So even if I'm 2.5 seconds quicker on a lap, I can't seem to get past anybody. Such a weird thing, electric racing, but it seems to be the upcoming thing now. Isn't there like an Extreme E racing category coming now that Lewis Hamilton's had involvement with or created? They look like quite rugged vehicles as well. Whoa, man. Oh, don't spin off. Oh, jeez. I don't know why they went so slow through there. Why are you braking there? You got like a car's length in front of you, man. Come on. 17th. Not great. Right. Should take the names off the cars, really. I knew I could make that pass happen there. He's not giving up though, is he? Yeah, he is now. No, you can't mow the lawn. Not allowed. Yeah, well, I'd have fastest lap if I had some space to do it in. My lap was oops. I don't mean to do that, I just can't brake hard enough. My lap was 2 seconds slower than the leader. Yeah, I'm not meaning to hit these cars, they're just... I'm hitting the brakes and it ain't slowing down quick enough. Ooh. Hanging around the outside isn't helping. Oh, he's got a... Oh, man! The hell? He got a slide on and I thought, go around the outside. But he managed to hold it. This is so different. Of course, you guys know what I want to do next with this car, right? So let's see if anybody can take a guess. It has to be done. We may just have enough battery to get through this race. Yeah, you guessed it. It's got to be done, hasn't it? Electric car around the Nordschleife. It has to be done. Well, let's see if we can get this guy close up to him here. Ooh, or even past him. Okay, I'll take that. Can you guys hear the sound of the sim decreasing when I talk and increasing when I stop talking? Because that should be the effect. Can we get this guy before the end? Under braking, 300, 200. Ooh, come on, I'm not going to give you it. Is he sticking there? Is he still there? He is. Oh, snarky. Okay. Well, I like that you're fighting for it, but... Oh, sugar. I've knocked him out. I'm terrible. I'm going to get... The stewards are going to disqualify me. It's not deliberate, though. I must be in Pastor Maldonado's car or something. Or Grosjean. Both Haas F1 drivers are out of the team for next year, eh? Woohoo, man! What's going to happen there? Sergio Perez. They need money, and Perez is the guy with the money. So, we'll see. I doubt it, though. I doubt that's going to happen. Get Perez in a Red Bull. I don't know. Yes, I got a battery warning. Well, what am I, 8th? Jeez. Oh, no, I was actually going to stay there and wait for him to carry on, but it would have taken ages. See, look, the car's just not braking, man. I can't even get it into some of the corners. My brake pedal has been giving me some jip this afternoon, though. There was one time this afternoon it wasn't even working at all. And I had to switch it off and on, and it worked again. And then 10 minutes later, it was applying 15% brake pressure without me touching it. So I don't know if the brake pedal's acting up or what. It doesn't feel like it is, to be fair. Right, let's see if we can push a lap here. At least try and get fastest lap or something. That doesn't help when you mess up turn 1. See if I can concentrate on fastest lap, and that'll hopefully drag me up to this car. Oh man, no brakes, man, come on. This is not helping me at all. I don't know what's where. I don't know what's with the brakes, man. Maybe taking the brake pressure down all the way to 80 is the problem, because I'm just not getting anything. Right, how many? I've got one more chance, I suppose, to get fastest lap. Good start, but this guy's going to get in the way here, right in the way. Invalid lap, but what do you expect? Yeah, my braking is just gone, off the wall, bye bye. Just braked a lot earlier there. Seems to be a solution. Back into 6th. I'll take 6th. If I can get 6th place, that'll do me fine. Alright, it seems that just braking earlier than I want to is managing to get me around the lap. My steering wheel is really pulling. Oh. Really crummy lap times though, really. But I've not had a clean lap, have I? Not really had a clean lap the entire race, and this has been a scruffy first sector. Wow, so slow, man. Not good. Oh, my battery! Oh, trigonometry, that's what this is. My battery's gone, guys. What's the point of this? Of a car that just can't hold its battery charge for more than like 7 laps? How good of a race car does that make it? Will it even survive 1 lap round the Nordschleife? It's pathetic. Well, I'm going to take that as a 6th place, because that's what it would have been had the battery lasted. The car didn't do too well though. Why can't they? Why is this the best camera movement this has? It's pants. Yeah, I don't understand. And I had it on full regen the whole time. So I don't really know. I don't really know what's going on with that. Maybe I'll find some video at some point of somebody explaining how to manage the battery, because it's completely different in F1. In F1, it's hybrid, so you know it regenerates in a whole different way. It uses the brakes, but I think also the engine as well. So this hasn't got an engine, so no such thing. Yeah, I see driver. Yeah, it was a good bet, wasn't it, Mark? Oh God. Yeah, ducking working perfectly. Good, good. We'll soon find out. Later on. I'll load up. I will load up a loud car, and we'll have a little test in the end. Okay, so let's take this round the Nordschleife and see. This is a loud car, and yeah, the back end of that car is as loose as something really loose. All right, let's pick a different livery for this one. Let's go with a green. And we're going to choose, oh my God, I've just pulled a muscle under my right arm. It's quite physical, honestly. It's ridiculous. Here we go. Right, Nordschleife. I've got 3 tracks that I haven't bought yet. Daytona, because, I mean, why would I want Daytona? No idea. We don't have any stock cars in this. Motorland, I don't even know if that's real. In Aragon, Spain, so I don't know if that's even real. And the Zhejiang circuit. Some of these are named differently to their real counterparts. You know, so Suzuka might be, well, a Suzuka is Suzuka, but for example, it might have a false name, but be a different circuit as well. I think, unless I'm getting that mixed up with a different game. There's Ningbo and there's Nordschleife, and also where's that one I just Macau. Macau is here. That's like a street circuit. But Nordschleife Tourist, have you got it? Oh yes, Tourist. That means we don't have to do an outlap. So number of opponents 0. Yep. I don't know. I have no clue what kind of time to expect of this car around the Nordschleife, or if I can get my braking points. I hope K-Mag gets a seat. Yeah, I mean, he's not my favorite driver, to be honest. He's a little bit, yeah, but he's all right. He is pretty good. I don't know how the driver market's going to work down. Like if Kimi stays for another year, which we don't know, he could have Mick Schumacher as a teammate. That'd be kind of cool. Because I think the guy's about to win the F2 championship, isn't he? Wow, imagine that. A Formula Championship winner, just like how his dad started. Alright. So, as for brakes, yes, we do get to use them here. Oops, where am I going? Don't want that. Car setup. I'm going to leave the regen at the default 12. And, tire pressure, ha ha ha. Might take some out the front. Is it synchronous? Yes. This is before I even try it. I'm just going based off of how the car handled before. I'm going to leave all that. Oh, and on the front, can you knock the anti-roll bar down a little? We just want a bit more front turn-in, if possible. And while we're here, we're going to check the control options. Advanced. And let's see, throttle and brake. Ugh. Yep, try again. Ooh. When does it kick in? It's perfect. It's perfect. The brake pedal is absolutely fine. Steering is set to 540. Yeah, it'll go all the way to 900, but it depends on the car. And this car I know is set to 540. Force feedback is really good here. Okay, Get ready for this. I haven't even started it yet. Okay, right. I'm not going to do it in cockpit mode, guys. Because when I'm in cockpit mode, I like to sit really up close, right? But then you can't see the dash. But I like to sit right up here, like this. So it's more in line with, at least close to where my actual steering wheel is. Because otherwise the game steering wheel's like a meter in front of my actual one, and it's kind of weird. So we'll do bonnet view, and around here it helps me place the car a bit more accurately, so I might actually live. Right, welcome to the Nordschleife. 20.8 kilometers, 73 corners, and well, I was gonna say quite a few gear changes, but not in this one. No gear changes. So I'll obey the speed limit coming out. Can it do it in under 7 minutes? Ooh. I don't know. The clock starts under the bridge, I think. Here we go. Oh, I'm never going to get this thing stopped. Ah! I had to brake there. I was too scared. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, of course. Jeez, go back to the garage, I forgot. Front. No, general. Brake pressure. My wheel's just locked up there completely. Let's bring this down to around 85. Yeah, I just got a complete lock-up on the on the wheels there. No way I was going to make that corner. All right, here we go. Okay, start the engine. Start the motors. And straight into S, and here we go. I'll try and go flat out through that first bit because it is at the beginning of the track, so if it doesn't work out we can always have another go. Alright. I'll try and keep my... I can keep my foot down, it's a question of surviving through this left-right. Oh my god, I have to get right close to the curbs. Yes. Oh, look at those skid marks. My god. I'll take that, just keep going. No ABS on this thing. I don't know whether you can enable it, but it would really help. Can you hear the tyres locking up? Oh my god. First time ever for me, electric car on the Nordschleife. Ah, oh my lord. The car's fairly stable, you know. It's just the brakes. Oh, come on. I wonder if it'll take off here. Because I'm not going to lift. If it takes off, it takes off. Here we go. No, it's fine. $250 kilometers per hour. Just have to lift a little bit there. And hard braking. Not locking up so easily now because the brakes have warmed up a little and so have the tyres. So I can press a bit harder. Thread the needle through here. There we go. I have no idea what a good time is until we get to the end. Okay. Oh, fart. Invalidating the lap time. Like, who cares? Nobody else is on the track. It's a practice day just for me. And keep the time going, you know? Okay, invalidate the lap, but you can keep the time running so I can get a reference. You know, some sims, R Factor does that. It'll invalidate the lap, but it'll keep the, oh will it? Yeah, but it'll keep it going. Hey, Aquatic! And try braking earlier. Yeah, I know, but road cars don't tend to do 250. It is heavy, yeah, because of the battery, that's true. I'll try and take that into account. And again, I'm going to apologize for my throat clearing, but it's something I have, and I can't get rid of it. Alright, let's give it another go. We've got a bit of experience now anyway. I want to build up a good amount of speed by the time I get under the bridge. Okay, so I'm fine with not braking through these next two corners, through here, and then as I hit this one, I'm braking. Down to second. Third, second. Oh, yo. I like to brake hard the first few corners because I need to warm them up. Oh, locked up, wheels locked up. I think I might want to just turn ABS on just to try and get a decent lap, if it's even possible. I don't know whether this car even comes with it or has it as an option. Anyway, shut up. I'm trying to concentrate. Oh, didn't have hold of the steering there. Right, thread the needle, as I call it. Clip, 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 and into the. This next bit is the bit I hate the most on this track. If you get it right, it's really good. Stick to the outside here, outside, and then finally get it turned in. That's the best way through that corner. That was okay. I'll take that. Ooh! Same place. Come back on the track slowly. That's it, and it won't invalidate your lap time. Go, go, go. Couple of seconds, 2 or 3 seconds lost there, I reckon. The front end's turning in okay, but yeah, come to think of it, it does feel quite like a heavy car, because electric cars are, aren't they? I wonder if it tells you somewhere in the game how heavy this car is. So yeah, I'm just braking a bit earlier than I would normally do. As long as it gets me around the lap. Flat out left here. Brake, 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 brake. Oh, sugar lips. Right, this is flat out. Normally, depending on the car. Some cars can do this flat, some just won't. This one seems okay. Oh, is the battery already giving us a warning? If it can't do one lap of the Nordschleife, then it's a rubbish car. I can't even read that number. The red is so dark, I can't even read what it is. Not sat back here in my chair anyway. Right, through the carousel. No, you've got to stay in it, you've got to stay in it. That's it. Slight lift, in we go. Brake, brake, brake. Maybe a bit more, but okay. It's so bizarre. Should we do a V12 next? Just to get some proper engine sound back. This is the fastest milk float. I wonder if it will make the right-hander after the drop. I'll let you know. It's after this. Here we go. Drop, brake, and right. Oh. Just about. You can't brake until the car's actually dropped over that crest. It doesn't give you a lot of room. Oh, you son of a. Do you know why? I'll tell you why. Because that part is normally flat out. This car just couldn't handle that. Yeah, for some reason when I start a stream, Roger, I don't know why, it defaults to not showing the likes dislikes things. So I don't know what we've got there. Okay. How can we see that part there is normally flat, but I guess I was being a little bit optimistic, maybe. Okay, we'll give it another go, whatever. I want to know what the time is going to be in this thing. Works up a sweat, I'll tell you. Alright, let's see where we're going to make a mistake on this lap. Man, it's so difficult to judge the braking point. It's because this car is, the acceleration on it is so fast, it just reaches quite a hell of a speed in such a short space of time. Curb. No, never mind then. Anyone know what the first sector time was last time? For a comparison, because I haven't got a clue. Is it a 152 or something like that? 132? I don't know. I can't remember. So far this lap is fine. So far. I don't know why the battery's red. Is it because I'm giving it full bananas? Oh yeah, yeah. 159 was it? Wow, that was slow then. 152.1, that's pretty good, I think. Compared against, I don't know what. Stay to the outside, outside, outside. Now in. Oh, you got to turn in late there. Best way to take that corner. Man, this is a track and a half, I tell you. Oh, come on. Whew, just doesn't want to slow down. And if I press too hard on the brakes, like really hard, it just locks up and then you just carry on straight. I didn't want to lift off the brakes there at all. I'm wondering if I'm just finding it difficult to get a sense of speed because there's no like roar of an engine. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel like the car's like, you know, like a V12 would be telling you. It'd be screaming at you to say you're going really fast. And this is just like, yeah, like a lawnmower or a hairdryer. Oh. Write those down, guys. 152, 341, because we might be back. It's the final lap, though. Sorry, the final lap time. Okay. Smack on the brakes. Right. And then hard on the brakes here. Oh, it takes forever. It's like I've parked the car. Stay inside completely. Yes, 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 yes. Go. That's the boy. I'm not making so many mistakes this time, whacking over curbs and stuff. I've got to do that drop and right hand corner again. Oh god, it's normally one of my favorite parts of the track, but it's kind of scary in this thing because of the brakes. Alright, here we go. It's going to tighten up here. And then we sail it down, drop, and then brake. Oh, yeah, yeah, sweetheart. Oh, come on. I've got full steering lock on. See, I told you. I told you that's what I was wary of. I had full steering lock on, but in the gravel, wasn't going anywhere. Right, this is where we effed up last time. So I'm just going to feather the throttle through here now, even though it's supposed to be flat. So I reckon I've lost about 3 seconds there. So we'll see what the final lap time is and what it would have been with 3 seconds knocked off it. Oh, you piece of shit. Ah! Why won't you turn round, man? Any which way but loose. F off. Can I use the F word, guys? Are you all okay with that? Oh man, it was like 2 corners to go and we were there. What can we do? La, 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 la. I'm kind of happy with all of this stuff. Go to the rear. Show me the rear. One. Okay. Oops, wrong way. Right. What I want to try and do, if I don't know if it'll let me or where to do it. I want to see if I can put ABS on, guys, because then I can just go for it. But I don't know whether there's a button to switch it on. It'll come under like driver assists or something, but see, all these sims, they all work differently. Some allow you to mess around with all the driver assists while you're actually on the track. I think we need gameplay settings. Stability off. Braking assist. There we go. Whoops. ABS. Okay. At least then I know we're not going to get any lockups, if anything. Well, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if it would have got under 7 minutes. I'm not sure. Because that long straight at the end is long. 7 minutes is going to be a push, I think. Right, I'm not going to have too many more goes of this because my patience wears thin. What exactly happened anyway? I can't even remember what happened. The car just spun. And I'm not even... I don't know. I've got no memory of the incident, officer. Well, at least I've got no chance of the brakes locking up now. So, yeah. Let's see if we can beat a 151, was it? Oh, but no brakes. No brakes at all, of course. Yeah. I can't get used to this car, guys. I just can't. Oh, it doesn't have an auto start feature that I can find in this game. It insists that you manually. What's he doing? Everybody's saying he's warming the brakes up. I've got the brakes full on, which is what that squeal is. Okay. Release the brakes. Get some heat into them. Maybe I'll be able to brake in time. This car cannot get around that fucking corner. Rusty dog unplugged. Right, let's do it again. This time I'm going to brake so early that it cannot fail to get around the corner. Oh man, the things we do. Come on. It'll cost me a second and a half to brake as early as I'm gonna, I think. But I suppose it's better than costing me 2 seconds to recover the car off the fence. See? Ford Fiesta would have got round there. Sometimes it's worse with ABS on because the computer in the car's deciding when it's enough, and sometimes your foot can do a better job. If you can feel the brake locking up, you can do a really good job of controlling it yourself. See, look, it's worse now because maybe the ABS is kicking in too early. Who knows? I don't know how this system works. It was not going to lift there. No braking there, just lifting, coasting it. Was it 152 and 141 or something like that? I can't remember. Oh dear. Shit, sorry guys. This car's just got no brakes at all. So, what I'm going to do, because I've turned on ABS, I'm going to put the brake pressure back up to the maximum and see if that makes a difference. Yes, I know they've got torque all the way, maximum torque all the way through the rev range, if you like. I know. Oh no, lad. It's not helping me though. I did brake late. So 100% plus ABS might improve the situation. Jesus. And it's even worse when you have understeer as well. You know, you got the two things. Oh, it's nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, that was because I hit the curb. How many friggin' times am I gonna have to do this? When you've had enough, let me know, guys, and I'll stop. Just going to concentrate on this lap, guys. Hallelujah. Ugh. Don't talk, that's the secret. Whoa! God, 6:43. That's quicker than the Pagani Zonda did it. That's quicker than the Zonda. Oh my God. Oh, I couldn't have done another lap, guys. My back was killing me. Oh, oh, jeez. Let's not let's not replay that. Flip. Yeah. Evil. 6:43 though. You were right. You were right, Mart. You were right. 6:40. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Because when I spun out, even though there was two or three corners, and then a straight. By the time I was trying to sort out the spin, it was already what, 650. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? The Pagani R did it in 6:47, I think it was. So this just beat that by 4 seconds. Let's say that Cupra. That's ridiculous. I don't think I've got the Pagani. I don't think they do it in this. Oh yeah, there it is, Zonda R. So this is the car that did it in 6:47. They did a livery as well with it on the with 6.47 on the side, but I don't think it is here. But it looks kind of like this one. They don't even have a showroom. Now I've done the lap of the Nordschleife in this, and I matched the time. But that was 4 seconds faster. Nowhere near as quick as the Volkswagen ID.R, which did it in 6 minutes and 6 seconds, which is crazy. Oh, okay. Fair enough. When you say full Nords, are you including the Nürburgring, or do you just mean like there's no gap between like the two bridges? Yeah. Because there's a few layouts, isn't there? There's one where you have to do the out lap and then you do the full lap. The tourist version misses out, I don't know, a few hundred meters, but then you don't have to do an out lap in order to record a time. Because for people coming to put their own cars on that track, that's not really what you want to be doing. Having people do 2 laps and stuff, because it's double increases the chances of the Alright, I want to do a test, guys. I want to bring a noisy car in, and I want to see if the audio ducking feature is working really well with a loud car. I'll just talk normally as I'm lapping the car, and you should be able to hear my voice perfectly normal. And when I eventually shut up, you'll be able to hear the car as loud as I can get it. So this Audi 90 Quattro, as I remember, is fairly noisy. And it's a beast of a car, but it's tricky. What would be a noisy car here? Formula One, I suppose. I guess something like one of these, right? Oh, the regular Nordschleife layout without the Nürburgring. Yeah. Another famous lap of the Nürburgring is the Yellowbird. The old Yellowbird Porsche. That did it. That guy was nuts though, wasn't he? What can we have as something vroom vroom, loudy? I suppose most of these. What's TC Cup? A Lada and a Hyundai. Woohoo! You can have a lot of fun in slow cars though, eh? You know. Oh, Group 5. Oh, hello. Alright, you want to get noisy? Yeah, the fab car, the Moby Dick. Well, it's not the Moby Dick, but isn't it? Is it the Moby Dick one? I'm not sure anymore. I don't know. Well, I'm going to stick with my BMW with the M Sport livery, and we'll pick German car. We can do the Nürburgring, I suppose, which is attached to the Nordschleife like a little appendix. So, question is, will the audio ducking work? So basically it's, you get the maximum volume from the sim, and then as soon as I talk, the sim will just dip its volume until I've finished. So it's a question of how, I think I've got it set so, like the settings on when you talk is how quick it dips the volume and how slow or quick it brings the volume back. Now, bringing the volume back up, I haven't got it set to really quick, because if I ever like just pause in between a couple of words, I don't want the sim to come back in between. So I think my settings are okay, but first live test. So we'll just go straight in. Yep, suitably noisy. I can't even see if there's another car coming, but thankfully we're all ghosts. Oh, the turbos. Oh, when the turbos kick in, guys, on these Group 5 cars, it's brutal, and you gotta love it. Woo, yes, man. Oh, brutal. Oh man, I gotta love it. Let's go here a second. Get myself on, get myself going. Honestly, from first to second, it's absolute killer. The power kicks in like crazy. Okay, so let's see if you can. I'll talk just right now as we're going down here, and then I'm going to shut up. Okay, I'm back on the power, so the audio should be down. And then, oh my word. Oh, it's a tricky little one, these are, what the hell, I just got hit. I can't see in the mirror. Oh my god, wheel spinning in third. Oh my god, look at this. So much turbo, it's crazy. Oh my, look, wheels locking up. These cars are a handful. I love them. Oh word. It's working good, is it? Good. Because I'll keep that on for everything now. Elite, dangerous, everything. I'll stream everything, maximum volume I can go, knowing that when I talk it's going to be okay. Ooh, over the sausage. Yeah, you gotta be in a lower gear because you need those turbos to spool up and stay spooled, especially when you're going around the corners. You want to try and keep the turbos in. Oh, it's so powerful. I'm going to lift off, guys, because I've got two Capris. Trying to brake. These cars are just absolutely brutality. You can't even see half of what I'm doing on the wheel, I think, because my hands are covered most of the time. Ooh, didn't like that downshift. I should have rev matched it a bit better. See, I'm blipping the throttle every time I downshift to rev match, otherwise it's going to send us off the track. Oh, I can't make the turn. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Well, the lap was doomed from the start because I let 2 cars past, so don't worry about it. Wow. Honestly, these turbo, the boost is just in a different world. Oh, really? I remember there was a Group 5 mod for R Factor, the original R Factor, and it was the same as this. It was absolutely brutal driving those cars, but it was so much fun just trying to tame the beasts. See, second gear is no good because there's no boost there. Right, I don't know if we can get a lap time in. I don't know. Keep the boost on, keep the boost on. It gets to the rev limiter so quickly, man. You gotta love it though. Oh, I think I've got a feeling the AI are going to outmatch me here. I didn't rev match, so that's what happened. Yeah, balls of steel, you're not kidding. To drive these monsters. Woo, I can feel the backsliding. Oh man. You think it's running out of steam, but it's nowhere near. Sugar and honey. '18th quickest. Oh jeez. Yeah, 18th fastest, guys. That's not brilliant. man, these things are just beast mode. Size of the rear wheels. You can see the back end just dip down a little under acceleration. It's lovely. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I oh, sugar! I had that on. I had ABS on. I forgot about that. Yeah, you. I don't think I'd want to do a race with these. Not now. I'll allow myself one F-bomb per sim racing stream, and I've used that up already. So I have to take it easy now. Yeah, can you imagine racing these things? I remember the one in I think it was called the DRM mod in R Factor. It was one of the best R Factor mods you could get, and it was all Group 5 cars. And I remember driving the Capri, the Ford Capri, around Rouen. This thing, the Zack Speed Capri around Rouen. Oh my God, it felt like it wanted to kill you on every corner, in every braking zone. But when you got a clean lap in, it was beautiful. It just felt so satisfying. And the Porsche, well, the Porsche bodied, what they call the Fab car 935, also was really quick. The turbos on those were just huge. I haven't heard of this one though. But the DRM mod had the 320, it had the Corvette, it had the Porsche 935 as it was called, it had the Zack Speed, and it had a Toyota Celica Supra, was it? One of the two. Toyota Celica Supra, I think. It had both names. Yeah, and it had a big body kit on it, as you would expect. Yeah. So how was the? I guess. Oh, you've told me, haven't you? The docking is working. The audio docking. That's good. My auntie used to have one of these. Not in race mode, obviously. Oh wow. Yeah. Hill climb. Yeah, hill climb cars we got here as well. There's some hill climb tracks. The Carlson and the 134 Judd V8. That sounds like an F1 engine. We got a lot in this game. These are some of the latest ones. The M235 Bimmer. What else is fairly new here? Obviously the Cupra one is the newest one we have. The DTM 2020, which I haven't bought, but I think I have the other years. DTM, 2016 was the last one. 15, 14, 13. Some of them will use a lot of the same cars. Then we've got the old 1992 DTM with the E30 M3, the very first M3 BMW ever did. The Audi V8, the old Mustangs there, the Opel Omega, or Vauxhall Carlton, I think it would be in the UK, and the classic Mercedes 190e Evo. This was a classic DTM car. This was. Yeah, I wish there was a couple of more cars there. It'd be nice to do a classic DTM race. German Nationals, McLaren, Mercedes, SLR, and Carlson C25. I've not heard of Carlson really. Touring Classics, BMW 635 CSI. I've been in one of these and it's crazy for its age. Well, a friend took me for riding one. He put his foot down on the motorway and the front end just lifted up and we just shot forward so fast. Lovely. Two Beamers, Volvo. Oh, turbo. Oh, come on, let's have a go. I don't think I've ever driven this thing. Which is, let's do this yellow one because it looks like a taxi. And we'll have no opponents. Or should we? Yeah, let's leave the opponents there, whatever. Does anybody have a choice of track? The F1's coming here this weekend, Portimao in Portugal. So if anybody, whoever puts the name of a track up first, Suzuka, we got Spa, Shanghai, A1, Red Bull Ring, A1, Dubai. A lot of these tracks I don't know. Macau, yeah, interesting. Not really sure of that layout. Anything, I'll take anything except Brands Hatch. Bathurst, is it here? Oh yeah, Bathurst. Oh, thanks. Yeah, pick Bathurst. Okay. All right, Mount Panorama. Oh my God. I know the track. It's kind of, I sort of know the track. I have a love-hate relationship with this track. Like, once I've got up the, round the first corner and gone up the hill and turned right and then turned left, and then it starts getting into all the left, right, left, right, left. If I don't race on this track for a month, I forget how many lefts, rights there are, and how tight the turns are. Yeah, so I may not get it right on the outlap, but okay. So we've got all of these old clunkers. I'm assuming these are different types of BMWs, but I think there is two different ones. But now I'm in a Volvo. I wish it was a P1800, but you can't have everything. What's he doing there? Let's have a look at this vehicle that we're in. Svensk Turbo Service. There must be a way to spin this round, right? You can't do it with the mouse. You can't do it with the cursor keys. So it's numpad 4 and 6. I've got a man in my boot, quite literally. Let's crank it up. I've driven one of these in real life, these old Volvos. It's like a big boat. The suspension was so soft. Not a race car, obviously, a standard one. It was so soft it was like jelly. But good solid cars back in the day, I suppose. Mount Panorama is harder than Nordschleife. Yeah, it's challenging. It really is. And the Aussies love it. Right, do we have... oh, wrong key. I don't know why I put a key on my... Oh, that's... Okay, so what's lights? Do we have lights? Okay. I'm assuming you can still hear me just fine. I've got no power here. Yeah, till the turbo kicks in and then it's good night. It seems very tame compared to what we just got out of. It's a big square box, isn't it? Oh, no ABS. It's like if you asked a kid to draw the shape of a car, this is what he'd draw, isn't it? Whoop. Little squirrely at the back. Oh, I tell you what, the brakes are locking up very easily. I've got more chance of going into a wall because of the wheels locking up than any other reason. Oh, whoa, opportunist in the 635 there. I have to re-familiarize myself with this layout. I'm just placing myself on the track where he is. How did I not hit the wall? Oh, can't get in position. Need to reduce the brake pressure. Since I put the new inserts into my brake pedal, it's always felt like this. Like as if it can just lock up anything really easy. I think I need to turn the sensitivity dial down a little bit. Ooh. Get over the curb. I won't be able to set a decent lap time, I know that. See if I can catch up with him. No chance. Don't ask me how I got it round the corner. I don't know. My answer is I don't know. Ooh, my fault. Downshifted without rev matching, and that's what happens when you do that. It was just, I don't know, some instinctive mechanical braking, but I didn't bother. I didn't have time really to rev match. I wanted to keep it out the wall, and ironically, it made it worse. See, that's what happens if you don't rev match, especially with a turbo. Oh, you can hear just the brakes just locking up. I lifted, didn't I? I wonder if I could. I think I can get through there without lifting. Oops. Oi, come on. I don't think I'm going to get a lap time anything different to 20th place. I don't think so. I'm really not good on this track. With practice, I could be. Right, I'm either going to put ABS on or I'm going to reduce the brake power, and something else I thought of but I've forgotten already what I was going to do. Well, this lap's screwed anyway, so flat out around this corner no matter what. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight into the garage and car setup and go back, and let's put ABS on. Right, because I've got ABS on, I don't need to mess with the brake pressure anymore. Now, what did I think I was going to do? I had two things I wanted to do. Oh, brake bias. I wanted to bring it forward a couple of notches. There you go. Right. Come on then. Well, thank you, you 8 people who are still at least here in some form, even though you're quiet. Let's go bonnet mode. See if we can at least try and set a lap time. It'll be 20th probably, but at least to set a lap time will be something, you know. Thanks, Jeff. That was a bit close, Mr. Yoon. Jeez. Never mind flashing your lights at me. How about just... Mind you, I am on the racing line, to be fair. So, first challenge then is keeping up with the AI, because that'll give you an indication of, are you quick enough? This thing is... I wouldn't want to bring a Group 5 car around here. That car's gone now, hasn't it? I mean, did he go off the track, or has he really just disappeared that much? He can't be that far ahead, surely. Jeez, am I that slow? Yep, I'm learning every lap. I'm learning a little bit more. Man, the guy who was in front of me is just like, he's in the next county. I must be really slow. If that was Project Cars, it would have disallowed that lap and this next one, even though it had no effect on it. An Automobilista 2 would have done the same thing because it's got the same engine, so the same flaws in the game. Oh, are you kidding me, man? Well, just be quicker than me. Not difficult. He's on an outlap, so he's let me through, I hope. See, first gear got the back end round, meant I wouldn't go head on into the wall. Oh, my mistake. I really have to remember to blip that throttle when I downshift into first, because these turbo cars cannot handle it, man, because it puts so much revs onto the engine that the turbo is there with it, and it's just too much power. You just can't expect the car to live with that. Yeah, I guess so, Mark. Thanks for comparing me to Albon. I don't know whether that's a compliment or not. Alright, practice. Practice, Rusty. Second. And brake, blip, downshift. Well done. You see, you can do it. Second gear. Brake, blip. See? You can do it. Second. Brake, blip, downshift. See? See? It's easy. Just remember to do it when you're on the friggin' lap. Oh, no, I didn't plan to go in the wall. I didn't plan to go in the wall, but I was just trying to create a gap between myself and the car behind, because it would have caught me up. Clearly you're not allowed to do that. I don't know why or how I managed to accidentally restart the session. I didn't mean to do that, but I'm hardly in a frame of mind to be paying attention to such details. Don't forget the readings that you're seeing are in kilometers per hour, not miles. This is European hood. Right, Fujitsu is lift off right. Leading into ST, which is a left-hander, and then we have Biante, which is right-left, and then whatever that logo says is a tight, going into a tight, going into a tight, and then another one with super cheap. Takes us into the last corner. I just stopped. I'm steering, the car's going straight, so it's not obeying the wheel, and so I just steer straight. I just give up. There's no point trying to fight it. Let it go in the wall and worry about it later. My back is killing me, man. Permanent life injury coming up. I can tell you that was maximum brakes. I couldn't get my brake pedal down anymore if I tried. That's all it had. Right, place your bets on where I'm going to mess up on this lap. Here we go. Look at that, the car that was in front of me has now just disappeared. That's how crap I am through this section. There's no way I can set a competitive time in Bathurst. I've never been able to do it. It's like one of my jinx tracks, you know, it's like Brands Hatch. Fairly simple track, Brands Hatch, and there's just something I just can't hook it up. Right, it's just a question of getting my break point here. Look at the times of the top three, look. 1.8 slower than the first guy. But how is this working? That Zed Kozak guy, is he 2.6 behind me or behind the leader? Behind me, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, no, it can't be. I don't know how this is working. Because another guy has moved in between me and him. And it's still 2.6, and it can't be. Unless, of course, his time is right next to mine. 2:34, it's best I can do. Jason, hey man! Welcome, welcome. Yeah, no, there's certain tracks I'm very bad at just hooking everything up. And maybe, I don't know, maybe one lap in 40, you know, I'll have something that I can call decent. But Brands Hatch, it's not a challenging circuit, really. I mean, it's fairly simple. I just can't. There's a couple of braking zones, I would say, around Brands Hatch, which I just can't. I can't nail it. I just can't do it. And then the time when I do, look, it's only got the Indy circuit. How pathetic. And the time that I do, I'll mess it up somewhere else on a lap. Let's take an open wheel and see what they're like. I'm sure they had. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. I've got so many Sims, guys. This FRUS is the IndyCar. Oh, maybe that's a good reason to get the Daytona track. I haven't tried this. I've not been out in this. I don't know if I've got any, like the Daytona one, but is there any more? Like ovals? Indianapolis, have we got the oval? No, no oval. That's a bit disappointing. I have no idea if we have any ovals here. I don't know if Daytona has the oval. I would assume so. It's got 3 layouts there. I would assume it does. I don't need an oval, of course, but you know. My favorite track. Oh, wow. I could tell you an answer and then tomorrow it'll be different. Well, let's nail it. Let's level it down. Suzuka, Spa-Francorchamps. I'll leave out the Nordschleife because it's kind of ones that we've like the F1 races on, you know. So for me, Silverstone, Suzuka, and Spa. So Spa and Suzuka for the same reason, because they're both technical tracks, and I like those. I also like Interlagos because I happen to be pretty quick there. Don't know why. Again, I can just hook up the middle section of Interlagos very quickly. If I had to pick, it would be a pick between Suzuka and Spa. And, oh, God, man. It's kind of weird because I would probably pick Spa, but if somebody said, okay, we're going to have 10 F1 races this year and they're all going to be on the same circuit, I'd probably pick Suzuka because it's going to be more exciting to have 10 races at Suzuka than Spa, because Spa can sometimes be a procession and sometimes it can be just an amazing race. God, I don't know. Yeah. I like the Australian Melbourne track as well. I do like that one. But yeah, Spa and Suzuka, it would come down to those two. And like I said, I'd pick a different one each day. One day I'd tell you Spa, the other day I'd tell you Suzuka. I've always loved Suzuka. It's probably harping back from the days of Senna, you know, because that he loved that track, and I remember him driving the Honda NSX around that track, and yeah, but Spa's got Eau Rouge. But the problem with Eau Rouge is if you win an F1 car these days, it's flat out and easy. It doesn't require any more for you to have big balls to go through there flat out, because now it's just easy. So it's kind of, some of the excitement's gone, and the bus stop chicane has gone, the old bus stop chicane. Suzuka has 130R corner. I love both of them. Oh God. It's one of those two. My absolute favorite though, I don't know. It's one of those. Those two are so equal for me. Yeah. And there's probably a track I've not even thought of yet. But you know, as they go through the F1 calendar and you think, oh, next week it's such and such a race, and you think, oh, great, I can't wait for this one. I love this track. Well, that's how I feel about Spa-Francorchamps, and that's how I feel about Suzuka. Yeah. So I don't know. You like Spa? It's one of the best tracks, man. There's no question. I don't think there's any driver that doesn't like that track. And there's some like Salzburg Ring. There's so many tracks here that I do not know. Like this one. These are all Swedish ones. Let's have a look at this. It looks very simple. Okay, so it's clockwise then, so it's a 90-degree and then it's round, 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 round. This looks like a very small track. Oh, maybe we should pick a different car, find a track that I don't know and see how long it takes me to set a time that is in line with the AI. It depends on the track. Paul Ricard makes me dizzy. All those lines. Well, it depends. Scandinavian Raceway, too easy. The layout's too easy. I'd learn that in like 2 laps. Stowe sounds like a miniature Silverstone. I don't know. Again, it's like a couple of corners. I don't know why when I click on a track and then click go back, it should take me to it should take me back to this screen. Decra Lausitz ring, isn't it? Oh, hello. Oh, it's a DTM course. See, this is the short one, the Grand Prix version, which looks very similar. And it's anti-clockwise. Oy, oy, oy. Okay. Let's try that. So I suppose we better get a DTM car. The latest one I have, which isn't this one, unfortunately. So it'll be this one. Of course I'm going to pick the M4. What did you expect? Bayerisch Motorenwerker M4. Okay. So, have I picked it? I have no idea. Yeah. So I don't know this track at all. At all. So I can normally learn the layout in about 4 laps, but then I have to get up to speed to the AI. Are you with me on this? See if I can get into the top 19. Mine's doing okay. It doesn't get a lot of running these days, thanks to Corona. Just using it for going out shopping, really. It doesn't get to go on nice long motorway trips. I suppose it keeps the mileage down. Oh, that's the pit lane, right? Because that's too narrow. I think that's the track up there. Wow, okay, this looks different. Okay, I have no knowledge of this track at all. So I'm either going to follow a car round, or I'm just going to... Actually, that's going to... If I do that, it'll distract me. I'm going to look for visual... What's the word? Aids? No, visual reference points. There you go. To find out where I can... You know, where to brake and whatnot. Now this thing has a DRS. Is it working? I have no idea what button I have it assigned to. It may only work when I'm in the DRS zone. So again, no mirror. Ridiculous. Okay. So this is alien to me, this. So I'm gonna, I learn it in bonnet mode because it's easier for me to pick up. I always learn like this in bonnet mode because I do it, it's quicker. I can see many more reference points. Okay. That is a tighter corner than what I was expecting. Ooh, what happened there? Oh, maybe does this simulate the grass on the wheels as well? Okay. I'm on the left because the AI are. Okay, blue crane, made in Ukraine. So we've got a hairpin right, green bit, green bit. Okay, so brake before the green bit next time. Flat out? Yes. Outside, outside. Whoa! Okay. Car's got a loose rear end on it. Now, got nervous really with that car behind me. I hate having cars that are right up my gearbox and I'm trying to learn a track. I do normally do it on my own, but then I need to compare against my AI times, so okay, you can brake a bit later there. Blue crane. So we got green bit coming up next, right? Yeah, green bit, brake before the green bit. Nice, that got me in that time. See, reference points, just learning, picking up from visual cues around the track. And every lap I do, I try and pick up a different one. Okay, let's see if we can set something of some semblance of a lifetime. Lifetime. Lap time. Crane and KW advertising. Okay. Oh, right. Crane and KW advertising means tightish corners. I've set the fastest first sector of anybody. That's ridiculous. Man, you're literally in my way now. Yeah, like 4 laps I can, like I said, 4 laps I can generally pick up a circuit layout. Yeah, I braked way early. Way early, that's why he's got past me. Blue crane means 2 green bits coming. Not bad, eh, from not knowing a track at all. I don't know if I can set a decent time though, let's see. Oh, quickest. Oh, okay, thanks. Just gone fastest. Nah. Right, crane and KW means tighter corners. Oh. Yeah, see, you have to remember that. Next time you see that crane, you brake. about lost it there. Mr. Spengler. You're blocking my view, sonny boy. I waited till I saw his brake lights and then I put mine on afterwards. Not quite enough. So sorry, old boy. I haven't used DRS yet either. Right, see if we can get a clean lap. Completely missed my brake point there. Right, crane and KW means back off. Get into the corner nicer. And onto the outside. Better, much better. Wow, I braked way too early there, guys. Way too early. See, I lost a lot of time, look. I lost like just over a second, I think, there. Wow, gained 8/10 back though. Go any quicker? Stay out of my way, Melina. Put me off. Well, there you go. I'm 2 seconds quicker than the AI on a brand new track. I can go quicker, I know it. There's another, I don't know, up to a second in there. I reckon I can do a mid 147. Oh, he put the DRS on, didn't he? Yeah. I don't know if I've got a button set for that. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, okay. That makes you a lot faster as well. So I've done my lap without DRS. But I don't know where the zones are. No idea. Alright, Spengler. Time to meet your destiny, boy. that corner a bit too tight, which is why we lost traction. Probably need to stay in third round here, but hey. See, it's really weird, because if that car wasn't in front of me, I would have made that corner. So bizarre. One more. Okay, one more after this, because that got screwed into from the very beginning. I need to get all these AI out the way. I need a clean lap. And I may have to boot them all in order to do it. Timo, hey, how you doing, buddy? Trying to get a gap in the traffic is a little bit tricky. What are you guys doing, man? Right, let's do this properly. My goal is to reach into the 147s. So we'll do exactly the same event, and we'll remove all the AI so I don't get any of these idiots in my way. There's going to be nobody left watching. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep streaming until nobody's watching. 6, and then there were 6. Dun, dun, dun. I just want to reach the 147s. Don't worry, this is not a stream that's going to go public afterwards. Racing sims never do. I appreciate your endurance, Jeffrey. Right, so nobody on track to pee me off and block me, and still the best 6. Okay, ISO kicks. Okay, I'll accept that. Right, 1 minute 48 point whatever it was I had, 5. Yeah, I don't know what it was. So I just want to get into the 147s, and even if it's a 147.999, I'm happy with that. That's tight entry into there, over the curbs, into the curb, out, away from the curb. No, too early. Okay, just picking up information, guys. Picking up info all the way. Cheers, Marky. Looks like we got 2 more. Welcome, newcomers, or oldcomers, newcomers to the stream. All right. Seems like you can use DRS anywhere on the practice lap. You don't have to be in a particular zone, so as long as it doesn't spin me out, I'll use it as soon as I can. Sugar. No, shite! That was going really well. That lap was going really well. Oh, what I wouldn't give for some traction control. I don't know whether I've got actual damage or not. Whether it's just visual or... Looks like there is some engine damage, doesn't there? So let's do a restart. Ah, actually I didn't even need to do that. Just to return to pits would have done it. Right, so we have crane and KW holdings, which means moderate braking into an S. Then we have DRS all the way up here until we hit 125 meter mark, and then brake, and then it's right on the inside curb here. Clip this curb on this side, and then stay outside, and then in, and back out again. Flat out, DRS, braking late after the 100 meter sign. Almost at the 50 meter board there we can brake. And then round here, there's the crane, which means we're coming up to do 2 green patches. This is how my mind works the lap. Green patch on the right there, and at the second one, brake, down into second, flip it in, flat out through this corner, braking here at the pit entry, turning in, and then flick it the other way onto the start finish straight to finish the lap. That's how my brain works the lap. But those brake markers slightly change when you have DRS on. Don't spin it. Oh, that's easy, man, breaking through there at on the 50-meter mark. I could even leave it later. Right, 2 greens, here we go. Number 1, and brake. Oh, too late. Hey! Too late, guys, too late. Rejoin. Oh, lap's screwed anyway. You didn't have to invalidate my time, man. It was already fucked. Okay. All right. I'm gonna change my braking point at that part of the circuit, because with DRS on, I have to brake earlier. DRS is drag reduction system. It's when the rear wing goes flat to take away the drag, but it makes you go quicker. And I braked too early there, but hey, let's get through with this. DRS is on. Ooh, just about. Short shifting into third there, because it just seems to work better. DRS. Right, brake later than 50. Yeah, nice, man. No problem. DRS. Now, brake earlier this time, Rusty. Earlier. Like that. $147. Oh, I short shifted there. Oh, come on. 145.7. I'll take that. Considering that my last best time was a 48.5, a 45.7. Okay, DRS. What is DRS? DRS. You see the rear wing? Okay. Well, the way the air hits it, as you know, I suppose you know, but the way the air is going to hit it because it's like an angle, so it's going to hit it a bit like a wall, and it's going to push the rear of the car into the ground to give it more grip. The problem with that is because it's being pushed into the ground, you lose speed. You lose top speed because it's creating drag. So when you're on the long straights, you can hit DRS. Let's see if I can enable it for you. And then it restricts how much drag there is. It takes away a lot of that drag, and it gives you a higher top speed because it's not pushing the car down. Let's see if I can enable it. There you go. So there's the wing, and as soon as you hit the brakes, I mean, you can stop it, you can cancel it yourself, but as soon as you hit the brakes, it will automatically release. So DRS now, and that gives you, it flattens the wing out, so the wind can't hit it so hard. And then you brake, and it's back on again. So that means you've got the grip round the corners, but when you don't need the grip on the straights, you can press DRS and remove it. Formula One's had that for quite a few years now, and it's, you know, it's obviously trickled down to these other. So 145.7, guys. Woohoo! I'll take that. Thank you very much. We have to ask ourselves a question though, don't we? Just before I end the stream, guys, let's ask ourselves a question. What was it again? 45.7. Can the electric car beat that? Can it beat an M6 DTM car? M4, sorry, yeah, the M4. I think it can, and that's heartbreaking. So, an electric Cupra. Oops, wrong one. To beat a 1:45.7. What track was it again? Didn't it begin with an L or something? I've got no idea. What was the track, guys? It was a Swedish one. Was it this one? No. Oh, this one. This one. Yeah, round. Yep, that's it. This one. Like an airplane wing. Yeah, except in reverse. Yeah. An airplane wing creates lift, and the wing on the back of a car pushes it down. Yeah. But obviously DRS, if you flatten the wing out, it can't push the car down, so there's less drag, and so therefore higher top speed. Right, so an electric Seat Cupra Leon, or Seat Leon Cupra, I think would be probably the correct way to say that. I don't know, I guess so. Hello. So, electric car with DRS, has it? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it has. And it's got push. No, well, it says push to pass there, but I don't know if that's got the feature. So, electric powered car, 0 to 60 in 3 seconds, and no sound, and no gears, sort of. Alright, 1 minute 45.7. If the car's got if it doesn't understeer too much and it has the grip, yes, I think it's going to beat it. Here we go. Electric car versus DTM pedigree race car. This is the thing. The BMW has the grip. It's got more grip than this, I think. But this has got the acceleration and the speed. And it doesn't have DRS. Now, what's my braking points here? I'll try the same as the Beamer and see if I can get in. No. I have to brake sooner. It might, well, it's a trade-off, guys, because it's, look at this, it's pathetic around the corners. Useless. But on the straights, yes. Very quick. So, maybe it won't. Oh my word. Two green bits. One and brake. Jeez. Might take a couple of laps to dial this thing in for me to understand it. Oh, it's got no turning whatsoever, guys. Like nothing. Alright, here we go. And it's got 100% brake pressure and no ABS. Oh god, it's so sloppy around these corners. Like the BMW's got it slaughtered there. 30.9, I don't know how that compares. Come on. Now then, I'm not sure whether my brakes are fully off. I'll find out. Oops, I could have gone quicker around there. Or maybe not. Maybe that was okay. Last corner coming up. $145.7 beat. No. In hell. No way. No, it's 8 seconds behind, guys. There's no making that up. Yeah. No way. Let me just resume a sec. Okay, so here's the outlap, I guess, or at least some of it. I mean, it's a fast little car, it's just not very good round the corners compared to the DTM car. There's so much grip on those DTMs, man, they just flick into the corners. But with the electric cars, the downside is that they're heavy, but they have tons and tons of torque and power and stuff, so they have to spend most of that counteracting the weight. Oh yeah. Pretty much, Jason, yeah. It's like winding the window down on the space shuttle and putting your hand out to try and cause some extra drag. It's a pity I haven't got any of the prototype cars or concept cars in this sim, because they're normally really fast. Like the you know the Red Bull concept car, the one that Adrian Newey. But they asked Adrian Newey, the guy who designs the Red Bull cars, and they said, look, if money was no object, no budget, limitless, build a car, you know, like maybe a future F1 concept car or something that is just, you know, just build it. And they designed this thing, and man alive, I've raced it in sim racing games and it's extremely fast. But I think the fastest thing I have in this game, see, we've got the Le Mans. Should we try these? This is a famous one, isn't it? The Audi R18. I'm not a big fan of these cars, to be honest. Tom Christensen, same track. It should beat one. It should, shouldn't it? I have no idea. Oh look, Volkswagen ID.R challenge. What, we've got this car for this game? Since when? I didn't know the Volkswagen ID.R was available in this game. Alright. Oh boy. You need to adjust my seat. I can't be this far away. I'll try it from the cockpit view, guys, but I have to be that close up because, you know, field of view and all that. And this game also supports VR, so yeah, it's pretty good in VR too. Alright, last car then. If I can't handle it from this view, I'll I'll go cockpit. Bonnet view, sorry. I always race in this view in VR though, always. It's the only view you can race in, really. See, I can't see around the corners, see? So I kind of have to be in this view. Oh, got no bonnet. No DRS, nothing. Oh, this thing is flying. It seems quite well behaved in the corners, but the exhaust note is so low, it's deceiving of when to change gear. It feels quicker, guys, I have to say. Jeez. And it brakes really, really nicely. It's got some powerful brakes on it. Yeah, this I feel like it should brake 145.7. We're about to find out if I get a clean lap. Ooh, should we do it? That would be a no. The car decided for us that we wouldn't do it. Bollocks! So brake earlier next time. It's nothing special, ISO. Fanatec Clubsport GT3RS V2 steering wheel and Clubsport pedals, V1, Clubsport version 1 pedals. And I also have a Thrustmaster THR8 or something, whatever it is, gear shifter, which I'm not using at the moment. Right, here we go. Brake earlier or die. That beep there was because I requested a downshift and the car said no. So I lost a bit of, ended up going wide a bit because I couldn't get the downshift in. Oof, scruffy. Braked a little early there, I just didn't want to flummox the lap right at the end. Mechanical braking, that's why I went down to first gear. Come on, you swine. It was a bit of a scruffy lap, really. Very untidy. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it beat the time by 6 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, 6 seconds, guys, quicker. Oh. It's mighty down the straights, and it turns in really well. Very scruffy lap. This isn't the lap though, is it? This is the, isn't this the messed up lap? You can see it's a pretty quick car though. Is this the lap? No. Let's get the lap. So which is going to be is it there? I think. Let's see. Right, I think this is the start of the lap. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, maybe not though. No, it's not. That's where the barrels are. Or the tyres. Here we go. This is... Right, here we go. This is the start of the lap. It nearly lost the back end there. Yes, very famous Le Mans car this is. This corner's flat. Hard braking. Oh, locked up. This took ages. Wow. All right. Well, now that we've done that and made a 139 point nothing, it is a nice looking car, isn't it? I have to do one more, guys. Oops, hold on. And it's going to be this one, open wheel, kind of F1 sort of thing. Let's have the GoPro. And it has to beat a 139.0. Ugh. It should. It's got plenty more grip. Although those don't discount those Le Mans cars. They are super fast. They really are. It wouldn't beat an F1 car under braking, but in terms of like acceleration and speed, they're pretty much, they're almost on par, aren't they, with the F1s? But it's just the F1 has it beaten on the brakes, and it has it beaten on the grip in the corners, I think. But it's not by as much as you might think, though. Anyway. Oops. Where am I going? There. All right. Oh, I'll shut up through this one. Minute 39.0 to beat, and we have the use of DRS. Oh dear. Cold tires, cold brakes. Car doesn't like it. Slippy as hell, honestly. Don't know why. Yeah, it needs to warm up. Very bouncy, isn't it? Testing out my brake points. I thought I could maybe get away with braking a little bit later, but not to be. Just picking up information, really. And of course, the braking points and everything's going to be different. Try and keep it on the road. DRS through the corner. Not advised. Yeah, sloppy. Ooh, what happened there, man? So wide. Oh, it didn't downshift. It didn't bloody downshift. I was supposed to be in second there. I need to add on some more front downforce, guys. The front end's a bit wishy-washy. It should still beat the Le Mans car, but suspension's a little bit jelly, stiff. I need more front end, guys. It doesn't turn in as well as I would like. It drifts out. It's got a bit too much understeer. Yeah, let's correct this, guys. I can't drive this boat. Right, I want more front brake bias for a start. Brake pressure's okay. I'm going to go down on the anti-roll bar. And what about, do we have aero? Oh, wing angle. Okay, so downforce on the front. I want one on there and one off the back. That might be a bit too much. Who cares? We go with it. And the differential, I'm not having any issues with that. So I may have done a bit too much to the front end, but we will see. Yeah, it's all sorts of different things, ISO. You know, I've got a kind of a ritual on what to change first, and then go from there. But camber would be one of the other things. I changed that earlier on a different vehicle. Toe in, don't know. And ride height, yes, because we're not scraping or anything, so we can definitely lose some ride height. We'll see how this goes once my tyres are warmed up. these cars, you don't get, you see when you get drivers, F1 drivers complaining about, you know, the safety cars driving too slow, the tires, our tires are getting too cold. This is it, man. There's no grip, and it can be dangerous. I have to just brake a little bit earlier than what I am doing. Scruffy again, but no more soft scruffy than the Le Mans car was. Going to make that corner. Oh, really bad, man. There you go, 11 seconds quicker than the Le Mans car. Tells you something about what an F1 can do. It does seem very stiff, yeah, it does. I think the suspension and stuff needs to be a little bit softer. Ride height dropped. We could even go probably quicker than that as well. You know, probably get it into the 26s if we had a really good setup. And there'll be people more skilled than me that'll do it even quicker, way quicker. But yeah, suspension is very stiff on this. Drop the ride height a bit. Soften up the suspension, change the spring rates. Tire pressures were not allowed for some reason, and the bump and the rebound as well. Maybe add a bit of camber on the front. Yeah, and the third spring. No one knows where the third spring is. Yeah, I think it's I think it's at the back, isn't it, or is it the third spring? No, it's at the front. Yeah, it's at the front. I think it sits on top of the where it says GoPro. I think it's in there. Yeah, so there you go, 1 minute 28. So if you think back to what was it that did the 45.7? That was the DTM car, wasn't it? And then the Le Mans car did a 39.0, and this went 11 seconds quicker with a 28. And that was only with a couple of laps, really. Okay, I am done. So is my back. And thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to grab a little bite to eat, and I'm going to chill now. So I appreciate you all being here and putting up with me and being a bit sweary sometimes. It's who I am, guys, really. So take care. Thank you for keeping me company, and yeah, one day I'll do a proper sim racing stream that's worthy for public afterwards. Take care, guys. Yeah, take care, and I'll catch you on the next one. So bye bye for now.